guys, it's Golden Oak Dogs, and I'm going to show you some dollar store DIYs for your Breyer horses and Schleich dogs using this. And this is a bag from a dollar store where everything was only $1. So the first thing up was this, and this is clear glue, and I used it to make clear slime, which works for water for horses and Schleich dogs alike. So I was actually surprised to find the name brand glue at a dollar store for only $1. And I did not actually get how to make the slime on video because it's in one of my other videos, which is how to make feed and water for your Schleich horses and Schleich dogs. So this slime, which is water, brings us into the next product, which are these. And these are tin storage containers. This 4-pack was only $1, much like all the other things in our video. They look like this. They're very charming, little, and compared to a Breyer horse, they make maybe a water bucket or maybe even some feed mixing. And compared to a Schleich dog, they're a little too big to be a water bucket, but they could be a bathtub for the smaller dogs. So, with some slime, it becomes a water dish, a bathtub, and you could cover with some fabric, add a small cushion inside, and you've got a nice little bed for a miniature dog. The next thing that I picked up were these, and these are wooden dowels. If you saw my video on how to make show jumps for Breyer horses and agility jumps for Schleich dogs, you saw that we used wooden dowels, and I actually used cake pop skewers to make jumps for Breyer horses. And I will link that video up below. The next thing that I purchased on my little trip to the dollar store was this, and this is a dry erase board. So it was only $1, and I'm pretty sure you're getting what you're paying for because it's only a cardboard backing with some screen print on the front. So I was going to get a white one to show you this very fun little DIY, but the person right in front of me grabbed the last 3 white dry erase boards. So I picked up this fun colored one that's kind of a denim print with some polka dots, and I'm going to show you this cute little feed chart. So unfortunately, I don't think the feed chart that we're going to make would look half as good on this colored board. So I'm going to show you on a piece of notebook paper that I just used some thick, clear duct tape to cover. So we're going to work on a smaller scale and put this off to the side. So you're going to take your mini whiteboard, or, well, I guess you're going to have a regular size whiteboard, and cut it to the size you want it to be. So I'm thinking my feed chart is going to be relative to the size of the horse. So we're going to make it about this big. And I was going to draw lines in a chart exactly like this, but since it's already on there, even better, right? Then you're going to want to doodle some names and feeds onto your chart. Ta-da! A nice, easy little feed chart, and with a real dry erase board, this would look twice as good. And the next item I picked up are these. And these are spools of ribbon. I got some brown and green. I know, they're just beautiful colors. But I figured these would be more realistic for the awesome stall guard I'm gonna make. So first, you need to measure across your stall guard. Then you need to cut a piece of fabric just slightly bigger than what you want your stall guard to be. Fold in all the raw edges on the back so you have the clean edges on the front, like so. glue ribbon on like so. Glue and fold the ribbon back. On all four corners. Then unfold some jump rings a little bit and glue them onto the edges. Like that. And then you can glue them onto the edges of your stall to make a lovely little stall guard. So the next thing I picked up might seem a little strange. It is this. And this is a little mesh bag of polished stones. So this bag, or this package, has two uses. So the first one I will show you. So these stones actually came in two little mesh bags. So I'm going to remove the first one, which is holding the entire thing together. And open it up. Then I'm going to take the mesh bag that has the stones in it out. We're going to set those off to the side for another project. But this, I was thinking hay nets. So you're going to take this and stretch it out a little bit to see how big you would like your hay net. So I'm thinking that I'm going to cut it off right there, and that'll be a pretty good size for a hay net. Like so. And since this comes in a tube, you're going to need to sew or string the bottom together. And I will show you that in a little. So you're going to want to tie your string onto a little paper clip and weave it in and out of the mesh. So I am finding out this paper clip is too big, so I'm just going to need to weave the yarn in and out by hand. So weave your string in and out and tie it in a loop at the end so you can pull it tight. Then you're also going to need to tie a string at the bottom. Then tie the bottom together and you can pull the drawstring to make it a hay bag. And just a little disclaimer, I know my Froggy Stuff recently put out a video about how to make the hay net and the stall guard, but I just wanted to show you guys how you could make these very cheap and easy using my own methods. I made each of these for under $1 and I just wanted to show you guys, so I am not copying off of her and I think she's a great YouTuber. So the next couple things that I bought are very, very strange, and that it goes along with the stones. It's grip liner, and this may be familiar from another video that I already put out previously, and that's for the horse hot walker. And this is floral moss, and I know it is in a Ziploc baggie. That's because when I purchased it, it was the last one left, and the bag had torn all the way across the front, and it was spilling out moss everywhere. So this is all dried out. It's completely harmless, and it's made for like fairy gardens and floral arrangements. So I'm going to use it to make a grass field. First, you're going to want to lay out some parchment paper and cut out your drawer liner. And I've already started this because I wanted to experiment with it before I showed you guys how to make it. So you're going to want to squeeze out some hot glue, and then take some of your moss and layer it on top. You can pull it off a bit to adjust it, and you've got some grass. So do this for the entire thing. And once you're finished doing the whole thing, you can brush it off a little bit to get off any excess and fill in any bare spots. So mine is looking a little wild, so I'm going to give it a slight trim just to dial things down a bit so it doesn't make as big of a mess and things will sit nicely on top. Glue on stones to any bare spots that you think could use a little love. And you're done. So this is my finished product. It works great for Schleich horses, and it did take a lot of glue, so I wouldn't recommend it for a larger project like Breyer horses. But overall, I think it looks great, and this is compared to some turf in my backyard. I know most people don't play with their Schleich dogs or Schleich horses outside, so this is a great substitute for grass. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. It would only take like half a second. It would make me super happy. And you see this black Labrador here? It doesn't have a name yet, so if you would like to comment and leave a name for it down below, I will pick one, and the winner will be in one of my next videos.